This is the story of how I became a BCom informatics student. On New Year's Day in 1996, among all the festivities and celebrations, a baby girl was born in Newcastle, Natal. I came into this new world with eyes full of wonder. My schooling here started in Glenspoortjies pre-primary school in 2002, an interesting name now that I look upon it. The translation to English means small footprints. Those were the first steps to where I am today. In 2002, I went to Drakensberg Primary School. Miss Eschmal was the first person to introduce me to a computer. It was only 1 hour a week and we only learned how to play pinball, but that was my first encounter with the world of technology. The year 2004 was my big breakthrough through the gaming world. Influenced by my younger sister, my mother bought a PlayStation 2. This gaming device played a role in some of the questions I started forming about programming later in life. I still remember my first game I played. It was Burnout 3. I was 10 years old when I got the opportunity to get to know Google. It blew my mind not knowing how they could get so many responses for one phrase. Mr. Lees was my computer teacher at that time, and he also taught me how to work on PowerPoint. My mother told me how I came home that day, so thrilled to teach her what I learned to do on the computer. I graduated from Drakensberg with a distinction in computer skills and went forward to my high school career at Ferrum High School. I was so excited to meet Miss LaRue teach computer technology at Ferrum. In grade 8 and 9, I could not have computer subjects, but my knowledge and wonder of the computer world grew on my own. I found new games to play, and with those games more questions popped into my head. I could play God of War and wonder how could they create this. Grade 9 I also started using WhatsApp. It only stretched my exposure to more applications and programs. I joined Facebook and planted myself in the cyber world. I felt proud and popular every time someone posted on my wall. Grade 10 came. With that come a question: what subjects should I take? I decided to look deep within myself to find out what my interests are. I ended up taking computer technology, business science and accounting. Ferrum had no IT teachers, so I was stuck with computer technology. I learned so much from Miss LaRue, but it wasn't enough to answer all my questions. That made me realize that I knew in what career path I had to follow. My uncle and I started doing research on the internet of careers in IT and computers. I knew it had to be in this direction. On the one hand, computers fascinated me and I wanted to know programs, but on the other hand, I loved business and had a knack in business and management over task. Finally, we found BCom Informatics, and after reading more about it, it felt more and more sure, and now I can say that I am satisfied with my choice. The people I've met and worked with have only made me grow as a person.